Hello and welcome back to 365 Days with mxmtoon. I'm Maia, a singer, songwriter, video maker, Oakland native, and a train enthusiast. I'm also a big fan of history. I love untold stories, gross facts, hidden secrets, and anything weird, dark, and funky from the past. Each day I'm going to share a few of my favorite deep cuts with you, so let's take a look at today's stories.
It's 365 with mxmtoon. New facts every day, so don't leave too soon. I'm gonna teach you stuff, no it won't be tough. Gonna go a year till you've had enough. It's 365 mxmtoon.
Today, in 2019, the Chinese Railway Rolling Stock Corporation unveiled a prototype of a new high-speed train designed to float above the track while moving. This is called magnetic levitation, or maglev, and it uses high-temperature superconducting technology. Now, a quick heads up because I am about to say that word a whole lot. This high-temperature maglev is different from existing maglevs because they use low-temperature superconducting technology. The high-temperature superconducting technology will allow the train to go faster than current high-speed trains because of the ability that the superconducting technology has to keep even higher temperatures safer than current trains. The prototype was open for tours, so people were able to sit on the seats and explore the model. They only made one car for the prototype, which made it super special and exciting for the people who got to visit and explore the car. The purpose of the prototype car, other than visitation and viewing, was to try out the most important technological aspects of the train and prepare for the next step, the engineering prototype. The engineering prototype would be 5 cars long. The company had to build an entire new testing center for the trains. The train's top speed is supposed to be 600 kilometers per hour. Most high-speed trains in China run at 350 km per hour, so it would be a huge change in terms of speed. The demonstration took place in Qingdao, in the eastern region of China. High-speed maglev trains are truly revolutionary transportation. Aside from high speeds, they're really safe, reliable, make less noise than regular trains, and have less inner vibration. They can carry many passengers and are relatively low maintenance, with much better records of being on time than regular trains. In June of 2020, the track completed a successful trial run. It took place on an established maglev test track at Tongji University in Shanghai. The prototype didn't run at 600 km, rather at a lower testing speed in preparation for further speed tests and to make sure that there was no bugs in the electronics. The test run also helped the company get data about support for further development. The test showed that the train was stable during suspension and its operation went smoothly. The train needs to have more speed tests before it can reach its full speed potential, but those working on it are optimistic. In January of 2021, a full-size prototype was finished in Chengdu. The first 2 proposed lines for the train upon its completion will be from Shanghai to Guangzhou, and from Guangzhou to Shenzhen. The company and team also need to industrialize the technology and get a large fleet of trains produced. So the train probably won't be viable for widespread use until 2025. It's a super long-term project. This iteration of the Maglev train was first proposed in 2006. Aside from technological innovation and the speed, there's another purpose of the high-speed trains: bring more passengers to trains instead of planes. Plane emissions are a huge contribution to climate change, and trains, by comparison, are way more environmentally friendly. The average speed of commercial planes is 800 km per hour, so a 600 km per hour train would be nearly as fast as air travel. Since riding on a plane takes a lot of prep time, think arriving early to an airport, going through security, baggage handling, and long taxi times. It is estimated that when completed, these maglev trains will actually make trips shorter than planes, all things considered. Now let's talk about some music history. Today in 2000, Eminem released his 3rd studio album, the Marshall Mathers LP, through Aftermath Entertainment and Interscope Records. Eminem produced the album himself with the help of Dr. Dre and several other collaborators. The album took only 2 months to record at various studios around Detroit. Eminem went meta with his lyrics, focusing on his rise to fame, various criticisms of his first 2 albums, and a few satirical songs. Lots of other artists had guest appearances on the album, like Dido, RBX, Snoop Dogg, Nate Dogg, and D12. Like much of Eminem's work, the music was criticized for violent themes and misogyny, as well as references to the Columbine High School massacre. The lyrics were even brought up at the United States Senate hearing, and the Canadian government considered banning Eminem from the country. The general public didn't seem to care about the criticisms. The Marshall Mathers LP became one of the fastest selling albums in history. And now for our final segment of today's show, I'll be going back into my own photo archives to see what I was up to on a May 23rd in my life. May 23rd, 2015, I went to my second ever concert, I believe, and it was for a band called Finish Ticket. Finish Ticket were really big in the Bay Area in California. They were from Alameda, California, and I was a huge fan of them. They did a show at this really tiny venue. It was a secret show where another artist named Frankie also opened for them. And it was so much fun. I went with one of my closest friends, Anna. It was at, oh goodness, what is the Brick and Mortar in San Francisco? And they were under a name called Squirtle Pond. They were doing a secret show for like, I want to say it was only even like 50 people, but it was so cool because I felt so cool when I went, man. And it's so neat to me now that like I get the opportunity to do that sort of things with my own music project. Come back tomorrow for more weird and funky facts, and please subscribe on your favorite podcasting service. I'll see you then.
It's 365 with mxmtoon. New facts every day, so don't leave too soon. I'm gonna teach you stuff, no it won't be tough. Gonna go a year till you've had enough. It's 365.